Okay, I guess everything's ready. And hello everybody, welcome to my first stream of Cyberpunk Bartender Action Valhalla. So let's begin. Okay, new game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable, grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. Sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Thank you. Click into continue. Got my tea here, so. Psst. Hey, over here. Oh, boo. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting and the players needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corkies over the weekend and the bar would eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have been gone a bit too overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the bright side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Okay, thank you, Anna. Oh, just a dream. Hmm? There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. Primera. Premiere. Your membership to Shiny Fidget Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least 800 bucks by then. Make sure to save your data using the Live Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. Okay, also unlock. Yeah, mass immigration continues as Wonderlands Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborgs and heels return next year. Next year? Okay, I'm not reading this. Just have to save. My first save. I have 0 funds. Okay, 4. Yeah, 4 is the little cat, black cat. His acting is natural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyway. Go to work. Tuesday, December 14th. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's boss? Dunno. She went out to buy some stuff and... Didn't you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have a pay rent by the 13th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment and... Jill? Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book. That will show you up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gil. When done, press the mix button and then press it again and stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset as many times, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instructions. Then this should be no problem. Okay, I played this game, so I know a little bit about the whole like mixing thing. So let's do a piano. Was it a piano man? Piano man. So it's 2 aldehyde, 3 bronzum extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 flamorgide, and 3 carmotrine. And it's on the rocks and mixed. And successfully made a piano man. Yeah, happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now let's get to work. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drinks big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if it's a recipe that says it's used optional carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carbonatory is the alcohol factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am. Yeah. Hey guys. Oh, but who's that? I don't know. I found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside to the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Can't just put that responsibility onto us. You can't just put that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There's two of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick up such a small girl. At least, not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. Well, we'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go cleaning the bathroom. Come again? While you spend the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Docs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you know me for so long now. Gil, you've known me for so long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathroom. Have fun. Just that? Fine. I have no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Well, I don't know. Well, you need music, so. Mm. Oh, this one's like nice. March, new avatar, snowfall, skyline, showtime. Ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, you! Give me a beer. Oh, sure. Right on it. Okay, beer. 1, 2, 1. So, here you go. No, that isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. Okay, so he wants a big one. 1, oh, whoops. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. How about this one? Ah, yes. Now this one fits for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close. I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole should certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes like New Jersey Tree. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking about Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessing. The day started with quite an interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcat hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the chicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgeries for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about hackers, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. Can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them okay. The poor bastards think I'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on the topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out the sections. I don't want to start my day scared or bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get uh, desensitized. Oh, desensitized. People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed or guarantee to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a stick baby toy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sub story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh. I guess he has a point. What about the option of columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking about another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? That kid on the restaurant critic column, shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that kid couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his columns is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problems with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visited. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tried to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat kid with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty, so try giving me a beer this time. Coming right up. I hope now, if I do remember, it's still a big one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. It's the big things that makes life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I shudder, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm writing my constitutional. I am within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing the best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people, especially the red carpet things of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretending to love, fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sell? People pretend that they love celebrities, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their composure from daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys but nobody wants to admit to enjoy. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by leaving somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see that appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalizing is the key of the word. It's the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the one constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to the exotic location, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public carving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wanted to see the human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy and is indeed a nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brat? Well, two can play this game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Oh boy. I know that reference. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. I'd be like that president who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, a personal stranger of sorts. We could have a ghost writing half of our staff do that. They do. You don't really think Lana Smith is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like that sound. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. It's really that special. At work, everyone calls me Mr. Donson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Donson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan now, that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not my family, not my position as a boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh God, no, but I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something? What was it? Drink. Another one, do you? Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. I can do that. Okay, something big, bitter, and non-bitter. Was it a gut punch? A gut punch was good. Pile driver needs karma train. Suplex needs karma train. I think it's a gut punch. Greasy temple. Yeah, I think it's a sunshine. No, that was no. No, a gut punch. Let's give him a gut punch. Like a double gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. All age mixed. Here you go. Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. This'll help me stay up late tonight. Take it. Does this bot have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole? There was some blocked named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so they are not local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Those bartenders think they're so important because they put their money into the company. Well, I mean, you give me money so I can make more. Let me do things and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the S- silliest of stuffs. What good is it to be the boss of you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer the union, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they would find offensive, and there's always that one guy or gal that says, "Hey, why don't you do that? That other newspaper does." Recently, they told me that they need more clicks. More clicks. I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough of them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid for my store before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven though. We never heard of him again. Never heard from him in jail. Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. I don't think their short legs would hinder them. The ceilings, the sink, the toilets, the vents. Shh! You'll wake up the Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... A big gut punch fast. Alright. He wants a gut punch. I want to give him a gut punch, alright. Gut punch. A big one. One. Whoops. Reset. 10. Oh. 2. Just a little bit of them. I don't like this guy that much. Yeah. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole, crack house. Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougall. Sorry about the smell, we're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clients tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent tastes. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy our stay in Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place with she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Donna Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off Mal Reuters and all other and all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I have never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw the woman take out arm rotors with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. Can't relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one is a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. Alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. A pile driver. Should I give him double? I should have given double, because I know it's gonna get me more money. And it's... yeah. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked you if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you're really faked an orgasm? Cause you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite a random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit too quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a freaking weaver. Alright. Alright, let's give him a freaking weaver. Fringe weaver. Still like it, the freaking weaver. Okay, let's... I don't wanna... This thing's already punching like a lot of alcohol, so try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty? How? Like hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that's lacking something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but you might keep you busy for enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. I tried tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway though. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for the whole tree. For my, I also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Um, have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Huh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm going to take a break. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, let's take a break here too. And let's save. Okay, let's take just a little bit of a break. A little bit of stretching. Oops. It's now safe to keep playing. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Okay, let's go with where's Snowfall? Okay. Okay then. Back in action. Good evening. Good eve. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh. Oh? Sorry. Was so comfortable I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. Well, can I get you something, miss? Master Specialist, say P. Gadgery of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Say. What can I get for you, Say? Let's see, I'm a bit of you for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too, but not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably not cold. Preferably cold, one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. So she wants a sweet drink that's cold, but not big. Like Blue Fairy, one of these will make your tea. No, the thing is, I need to have like, okay, on the rocks. It has to be on the rocks. So Sparkle Star is aged. Okay. This one's aged. Moonblast? A Moonblast on the rocks, but it's kind of big. Yeah, it's almost, yeah, it's 10. So it's almost big. Let's search for Brantini is aged. Okay. And Piano Woman is big. So by eliminations, I think, was it Moonblast? So a Moonblast has 6 aldehydes, 1 powder delta, 1 planner guide, and 2 carbotrain. On the rocks. It's blend. Okay, so I have to wait. And hope this is good. Here you are. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed, thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no, 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 no. You are thinking about the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plate suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with the aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect, we are the angels who soothes those suffering enemy attacks. We are the light of hope in the darkness of times, the one who assists the victims of crimes. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our plague of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kinda like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of. But it's also like rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, there's one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building. I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was all almost dreamlike. That's not what I mean by shocking sight. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear and you actually mean sight? I mean, sure, I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrating sights from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't misheard. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find you. A classy drink. Simple enough. A classy drink. By type. A classy. She likes ice. So she likes them cold. With not too much alcohol. And it doesn't have to be big. No. Cobalt Velvet sounds good, but this thing has a lot of alcohol, so she doesn't want to have a hangover, so that's a no-go. Classy. Oh, it's a classy, not classic, classy. Mercury Blast. On the rocks and blend. There's not that much Carmotrim. Bum 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 bum. Cobalt Velvet. Cobalt Velvet has a lot of Bad touch. I think I'll give her a mercury blast. Okay, so it's no thermometer was harmed in this creation of the in the creation of the string. Yeah, because it's called mercury. On the rocks and blend. I hope she likes it. Here you are. Yep, this looks something Stella would drink. Ooh, she's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have an others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kinds of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? Hmm? You know my name. I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. Jill, Jill. Jill is short for Julian? No, that's not right. Giuliani? Do not call me Giuliani, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me, I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's just a stupid reason, don't dwell so much on it. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl. Jill and I don't like Jill and I don't like angering people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today, thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap? My mom used to be a veterinarian and I used to go to their clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. Ahem. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine and any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened when I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in the hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then, I felt this way when this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kinda guided myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not at an extremist extent, but you get it. Yeah, I tried to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the ones with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There is not one specific type, there are many different classes. Rescue, assault, there's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under the table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaign passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That would be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called Martini? Brantini. No, I'm pretty sure it's called Martini. It's Brantini, trust me. I'll get you one. It just wants a sorry, a Brantini. Brantini. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The thing is, I don't want. Yeah, just give her normal. 3. I like her as a character. She seems really nice. Mix. Yeah, see? Huh, you are right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though, she's more into classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see, but it shouldn't be too bad, I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I better check that out. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead and be careful. I will. She left her helm. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not be the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus rambling about the afterlife looking like a shabby down bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpocketers? And you're pickpocketers, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible ways with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? All while violating every hole in my body and I lay there twitching, don't you? Murderers, 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 murderers. Oh boy, she's... Oh boy, she's going insane. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down or to throw at her face. What's something that can calm her down? Drink here. What is this? Perfume and plum. Fedora. A fedora. The thing is, something that... Cobalt velvet? It's like a champagne similar cup of... has a bit of cola left. It will knock the drunkenness out of you and knock you out cold. A couple of these will make your tongue velvety and more sleep. And then you'll be sleeping soundly. It's like drinking aphilic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. This is one of a kind unbearable, mostly of fans of movies. Supposed to mean a punch made irrational, but the name actually desires that feels. Gut punch, Mars blast. One of these is enough to leave your face red like an actual pale. Mercury blast, okay. Moon blast, no relation to the Handrum cannon you can see on the moon. Okay. Things present option of the nope. Organically pretty woman, but it's too complain there should be a piano woman. Doesn't burn hard. Yeah, she sparkles too. Canary cats, taste of chocolate milk, good smells. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Smells of pudding more. You think something balanced would actually taste nice, you're wrong. Traditional, that's the beer. I think, yeah, fluffy dream. Okay, let's make a double fluffy dream with no alcohol. So, calm her down. And it's all aged. What is that? A drink? You're in a bar. Bar serves drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What do you spice it up with? Roofie? TTX? Pumpkins? God no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added something like that to your drink, that'll dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I have to pay my lawsuit myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits the particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just ugh. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just three businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Donna Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about it? Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first though. Do you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss. Second, we were pretty much part of a chain, sorta like a spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offer it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right that it is indeed suspicion on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, so go to that door and forget this even happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored you? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Huh? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this stuff off your work go to waste so easily? No way. Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant that your work does nothing. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? Hmm, it was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you're telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay here for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for a safekeeping, and you were asleep until that car crashed outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How do you fall unconscious? How do you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? Guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider that an apology of in behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. She's asking for a piano man. You don't see women asking for a piano man every day. Okay. 2 aldehyde. 3 bronzum extract. 5 powder delta. 5 flanergide. And 3 carmotrine. All on the rocks. Mixed. And serve. Yep. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do, your dad? I mean, to provoke that pianist like that? Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar where suddenly the pianist leaped off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that he bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Just as that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixed all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard the newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. I find Donovan D. Donson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek everywhere he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that Calvinistic horse blower. Harsh words. Those words that the worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him is. Ugh. Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess that's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motion while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazard some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid that'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with waiting, what with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collective, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but sorry, I just got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometimes and thank her. Should I call her? She'll be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. Besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. If you can handle another drink, one brandini, please. Coming right up. She wants a sorry, a brandini, yeah, that. A brandini. Brandini. One. All aged mix. And here's a brandy. Yeah. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, what was this job like? A lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kinda happens. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Giuliani arcade machine. I can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a Keo pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? None that I feel particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AI, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good evening, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who was that? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh. I heard that. Why were you asking those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want to live. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please, thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaking out and she woke up when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss or is too impersonal? Hmm? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger. Just about a habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finished washing the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with that bathroom. I got... Ooh, yes, I got a lot of money. I got a lot of money. I made 0 mistakes. Oh my god, this takes a whole while. Ugh. It took me, how much it took me? Like, oh, a whole hour. So I got total earning of 3,210. I get too much money, sincerely speaking. Drinks total 2,460 bucks. God damn, that's a lot of money. Commission 30%, so I get 30% commission. Today's payment is 748 bucks. Tips 750. Flawless service bonus 500 bucks. Here's an extra for helping that girl calm down. Total transfer 2,400. Yes, please. Your membership of Shining Fingered will be automatically renewed. 500 bucks. Jill is lost in thoughts about hollow plans. Plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Hollow plant. You can now browse danger /u/ you can now visit GC Elton's. Okay. Go to shop. She wants a hollow plant that costs 600 bucks. Did I buy it? Okay. Click 2 times. Alright. Return home. Jill bought what she wanted and she is pleased with herself. She was surely focused at work. For where did you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. Best boss. No, this is the holographic. Okay, let's first and foremost save. Okay, but that's it for today. Thanks for joining and goodbye.